LSU Clemson's different, though. I actually do think if LSU is legit, and I think they are legit, I do think over a field goal might be a little bit too heavy on Clemson. I mean, this LSU offense, so I think the offensive line is going to be really good, even though they had 4 guys drafted in the NFL. I still think they're going to be really good coming back. But the thing that really excites me about LSU, Pete, is the quarterback, Nussmeier, and how good the receiving group is this year. I think there's a lot of upside here with LSU. Clemson's best team in the ACC. Make no mistake about it. They're elite in the trenches. They're a national title contender. But LSU might be an elite team in the SEC too, and they're catching over a field goal.
Yeah, and I'm not buying the whole Clemson thing. You're right. They return a ton of talent. This is not the team like a Trevor Lawrence-like team from before. I mean, this is a good team. They're experienced. But talent-wise, it's not quite. They don't have the defensive front like they had when they were rotating in the Christian Wilkinsons and Dexter Lawrences of the world. They've got guys. I'm not 1,000% buying in that they're this be-all end-all. They could win the ACC and get bounced pretty quickly again.
Yeah.
I can't get past the crazy thing about LSU. You know that they haven't won a season opener since that 2019
Yeah, I saw that. Do you make anything? That's just random. It's only 3-4 games, right? Like that's not.
It's 20, 21, 22, 23. It's 5 games.
It's 5 games.
5 games, and they gacked it twice against Florida State, and then they had the Mississippi State when KJ Costello threw for 480 yards or something. So
yeah.
So forgetting the matchup, just say the Tigers are going to win, and you'll be right. But the point total on this, it's going to hit 60. Last time I checked, was it 62 and
it's
a half?
It's 57 and a half right now.
Oh, please. They're going to get that in the first drive. These two quarterbacks and these two teams are good. I will be shocked if this is any sort of unless it's sloppy, which you never know in week 1. They could be off. They could not be playing well. But if these two teams are okay with Klubnik and Nussmeier, they're going to wing it all over the yard. And you're going to see I think I will be shocked if this is not like 38-34 in some way, shape, or form. I'm with you. I've wavered both ways. LSU is the better team. If this was in the other Death Valley in Baton Rouge, I'm taking LSU. It's in the Death Valley in Clemson. I know it's way wishy-washy on these. Usually I'm going to go hard to the rim on most of these. But on these we don't know yet. I'm going to sheepishly go with the home team that just is a little bit better. It's like I can envision Dabo on the field screaming after the game more than I can envision Brian Kelly, running off the field all happy and stuff. So
that's fair.
I go with the over and sheepishly go with Clemson.
I do like the over. I think just for the sake of banter, I'll take the 3.5 with LSU. I think this LSU receiver group is legit. Barry and Brown holds the all-time SEC record for kickoff return touchdowns. He comes in from Kentucky. Chris Hilton returns after missing most of last year with an injury. Aaron Anderson also back. He led the team in receiving yards last year. The other Anderson, Nick Anderson, transfers in from Oklahoma. He's a very intriguing prospect. He averaged 21 yards per catch a couple years ago and then missed all of last year with an injury. So sometimes, right, when we're handicapping college football, the market does not account for players who weren't on the team last year, who it's really hard to capture how good what kind of impact they actually can have. LSU's got 3 receivers coming in, and Nussmeier, go look at the numbers for Nussmeier. They were a very pass-heavy attack last year, but he's a pretty damn good quarterback in the SEC.
Let's throw all of that into the positives bucket. I'm going to go with the negative, but the one key negative, which is my same thing with Texas. It's Steve Sarkisian. It's Brian Kelly. They're going to he's a phenomenal head coach. Horrific.
They don't have to win, though. They can lose by a field goal. We still hit our bet.
Exactly. And still be fine. I mean, he is the Notre Dame all-time leading head coach. He's a whale of a college football head coach. He's really good at this. But they just can't seem to win every kind of game like this.
I agree.
There's something in there that always gets biffed somewhere along.
I like your overplay because when I was handicapping the defense for LSU, their biggest trouble spot was the secondary, only returning 1 starter in the secondary.
Yeah, but it's LSU.
I know. But when we're talking about the secondary, it's like coverage, breakdowns, and missed.
But their defense was awful last year. Their defense overall was bad last year. So they have not – it's a Brian Kelly team. So offense good, defense bad, which is why over.
Yeah, I agree. I think over is a good bet, especially we're beneath 60. It feels like both teams are getting to 30 here. I definitely think Clemson gets to 30. Tough act to follow last year for LSU after the Jaden Daniels year in 2023. I think that LSU offense is going to be pretty good this year. I think Nussmeier's a really good quarterback, and I think Durham's a decent back. They brought in a couple 5-star blue chippers, and I mentioned the receiving group. I think that's going to be also really good. So over, lean LSU. Pete leans Clemson, but over definitely seems to be the look here.